everyone, it's Ann. I'm here to do my creative year, and this week's prompt are fonts. So I thought I would show you where I go to download a lot of cool fonts. They're free for personal use only, unless you want to buy their licenses, copyright licenses, in order to use those fonts professionally, like in professional print work or whatever. So without further ado, come on in and enjoy my ride and my take on this month's prompt. See you in a minute. All right, so this site that I go to is 1001freefonts.com, and this is where I go to get my free fonts. Now, most of the fonts here are for personal use only, which means that if you're not selling it or, using it for like TV commercials, that kind of thing, then it's free for personal use. If not, then you have to buy a commercial use license from the developer, whoever the developer was of the font, and that's where these boxes by the fonts show you whether it's free to download, donate to the person who developed the font. You can donate a small amount of money, or you can buy a commercial license, and some of them are actually absolutely free, and you'll see in a minute what I'll show you there. But I'm going to go up to the gray section up here. Sorry, I'm going kind of fast. There's a gray section box here with a lot of the subject matter of what you could be looking for that particular, say you're looking for a particular font for a particular subject matter or style or something, you could click on these subject matters. And in a minute I'll show you that I'm going to click on the U.S.A. one, and then I'm going to show you how to download those. So stay tuned for that. All right, so in this section here, I'm going to show you that I'm going to go to the U.S.A. one in a second. I'm just showing you the different subjects that you could click on, that kind of thing. And I'm going to click on U.S.A. and it brought me into these U.S.A. subjects, which is really cool. And I'm going to click on Patriot. I'm going to go ahead and download the Patriot one. So I'm going to click on the download button, and that's automatically going to download into my download folder. So with the Windows app, Windows operating system, it may be a little bit different. You may have to set it up manually and then figure out where this file is downloading to. So that's something you need to find out. For me, I already have some shortcuts on my Windows on my Mac, which once I download it, it automatically opens up my shortcut to where my folder is at. And then it opens it up, and I'll show you. So it's automatically downloaded it into my file. All right, so it automatically opened up my file, and so here are my files. And the first one is just basically some text, a Word document that opens up and basically tells you whether you have, what kind of rights you have to the fonts, whether it needs to be used for commercial use or it could be free for everyone. And this particular one, it's free for everyone, including commercial use. And then the bottom folder, the bottom one that's a TTF file, that one goes into, that one is the one that has the font. And so you're going to double click on that, and then it will download into your font file. Now for Windows, I'm not sure if it'll automatically download it into a font file, or you may have to figure out where the file went to and where it's going to you've got to probably set it up in such a way as to where that file is going to download into your fonts. So when I double clicked on the file, it opened up another window and it basically says problems may have been found, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not worried about it because I had already downloaded this particular one. I kind of did a dry run before I turned on my camera for this. So I'm not worried about it. So I'm selecting it and I'm going to go ahead and install it because my computer automatically checks the fonts to make sure that they're okay, that there's no, you know, spamware or anything like that on there. And so I went ahead and I installed it and it automatically opened up my font files. And these are all the fonts that I have downloaded. So with the Word operating system, the Microsoft operating system, or Windows operating systems, what trying to say, I'm not sure if it will automatically download the font into your font file, or you may have to manually set it up in order for it to do that. But mine does that, and then when I open up my Microsoft Word, I can find the font in there. And because I had already done a dry run, it's here in the recent fonts. And so then I just double click it. Either way, or I can scroll all the way down because all my fonts are alphabetically listed. I can find it that way. Or I can actually manually type it in. I can erase in that text box where it just showed up Patriot. I can get that to, show up as well that way by typing it in. But I'm just kind of showing you how to get the font up and type it out, and you can change the font size, all of that fun stuff. So I hope that you enjoyed my take on this month's prompt, and that you'll check out the My Creative Year Facebook group. I posted a link down in the bottom in the description box below. And thanks again for watching. And I hope that you liked what you saw and that you'll come back and visit. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye. Toodles.